We're back, guys, here at Pro League. Going to match number 2 of round 3, Prime versus SPENU. Coming at you, we just had KJ Rolster versus Jenner. Jenner taking that one 3-2 on the back of 2 wins of Maru. And really curious to see how this one's going to turn out. SPENU, the new team here, sponsoring StarTale, becoming that name sponsor. They're now SPENU. A lot of new players. A lot of new energy.
A lot of new energy. Pretty much a revived team at this point. They were doing pretty well with their old name, MVP, but I think they're going to show a lot stronger games this time around. They're going to have a lot more money to work with and kind of support their players and brand spanking new shoes. And we're starting off today with a pretty strong player who's been showing us a pretty strong showing in GSL at least with Bomber. I'm so excited to see this guy play in Pro League.
Yeah, I want to see what he has prepared for us. Going up against a Zerg, of course, BBoongBBoong, the first player here. Here's the new team, SPENU.
Oh, look at those uniforms. So cool. I
so
love
much hype going into this team, man.
I want to buy those shoes, Valdez. I'm going to get them next.
You just buy the whole line of SPENU shoes.
Should probably just go talk to that CEO in the crowd and be like, hey, man, I want some SPENUs.
Let's do it, man. Bomber not showing BBoongBBoong the most respect. Bomber, one of the oldest pro gamers we do have. I think he was born in '87.
Wow, that's 1 year younger than me. I am so old. Oh well. Yep, BBoongBBoong versus Bomber. Got to be an interesting one. We haven't seen much of BBoongBBoong in quite some time. He's had very little success in Pro League.
Yeah, very famous for losing to Flash while Flash was on that slump.
The mega slump.
Yeah.
The god slump, if I've ever seen one.
He broke Flash's losing streak by giving him a win.
That was a pretty impressive losing streak, too. So,
yeah.
And there's Jim, actually, on the left side there. The new player for Prime. They did a partnership with some of these Chinese players. Very excited to see how it works out. We might just get to see Jim play today.
Oh, let's see what they have prepared. Yoda, Keen hanging out, too. Just chilling. Of course, Keen being picked up here by Prime. It seems like they're talking about him. He's kind of shaking his head like, no.
That's right. Curious, still hanging in the team and their coach. Get a good look of everyone there. They're all looking very flashy. Look at that rain jacket.
What is that?
That's a rain jacket. We had a raincoat before. That's a rain jacket.
Yeah.
Valdez.
Look at all those zippers. SPENU up there.
Not sure who this is.
This is Sammy Moon, the one who went against Aphrodite in WSL for Korea. And here we have
MMA.
Yes, so
guys.
many fans for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
He's fantastic, too. A very powerful player. Surprised he's not playing today.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised with that, too. Yeah, MMA, a big pickup for them, definitely. He had a great GSL run coming through. He had that famous quote where he's saying, class lasts forever, something like that. I always butcher that quote. I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, wow. We just had Creator running through us, and now I'm going to read you guys the CG for the team status here. And here, why don't you just go ahead and read that for me?
Okay, I'll do it for you, Sojung.
Thank you.
You got Jim coming through, Maxset, and XY. All from IG, and Zaun, Myungshik, and Terror all leaving. I believe Terror actually retired.
Terror disappeared and retired. Zaun went to SKT, I believe.
Yeah, big pickup for SKT.
Insane. And Myungshik going to SPENU.
Yeah, Myungshik playing his heart out these days, doing so well. SPENU brought their own cheering crowd today, as you guys can probably tell. Myungshik, Jakji, MMA, and Dongre Gu are the in players, and of course losing Haas and Slam. To be honest, not the biggest losses there.
We never actually ever saw them too.
Yeah.
Not much of a loss at all, but very interesting to see Jakji, MMA, and DRG there. DRG, a name that I used to love and cheer for back 2 years ago when he was on top as a Zerg player. Been so long since then. He said he's been struggling ever since here in career, but maybe he can make his mark in Pro League.
And here is our viewpoints, the part that I like the most. How will Prime deal with their weakened rosters with Myungshik out, and can foreign players survive in Pro League? As you point out, like hasn't even participating in Pro League, and reinforcements arrive for SPENU such as Myungshik and DRG and MMA. And will it be possible for SPENU to regain their old glory? I don't know, but SPENU's everywhere at this point. And let's see if I don't think it's old glory, but let's see.
Yeah, I guess they're talking about StarTale.
Right.
But I guess we're going to go into that coach interview right now. I'll let you grab this one, Sojung.
Thank you. Or you can go ahead if you want.
No, you go ahead and translate.
And this is Wishing Park head coach for Prime, and we have StarTale legend Sunjo Lee, the coach of StarTale. I mean SPENU, sorry.
빠져나간 선수들도 있습니다. 해외 선수들까지 영입을 하게
They
되는데
also have foreign players now for Prime, but also strong players have gone out. Let's see how he feels about the roster. He says they haven't been in our team house for a long time yet, and they haven't practiced a lot yet. But still, I think they're enough for our strategy to place. So, and we still have enough players, and I think StarTale, SPENU's legend, just kind of laughed it off there.
3, 4라운드에서 어떤 반전을 노릴 생각이신 건지 앞으로 계획에 대해서 한번
Goliath Monster asking about their plans for the third round and the fourth round.
IG 선수들을 영입을 하면서
Well, we brought in IG players in for Prime,
인정을 하면서 선수가 부족했는데
and because many players went out, we were missing out a lot of players. But now we have a coach, IG coach in our team, and I think I will try our best to turn our team around, the situation, the atmosphere, and try our best. And I hope to make it up to back to Prime, and make it better than round 1 and round 2.
한 달 전에 수베네 팀을 만났잖아요. 그때 승리를 하셨었는데 지금 바뀐 수베네 팀은
And
어떻게
a month
보시나요?
ago they went against SPENU, and they took a win. But now it's just different.
이제 스베너 돼 있는 스타텔 있잖아요.
You know, it's their old StarTale.
이길 수 있겠다.
I knew that I was able to win
일정표가 원래 나와 있었기 때문에
because we had the dates for round 3 and round 4,
스타텔이었기 때문에
and our first
이런 생각을 가지고 있었는데
starting match was StarTale, which was the old
좀
SPENU.
반전이 생기더라고요. 그래서
But now
지금은 이제 좀
SPENU with
저희가
so many
그래도
strong
전력상으로
players,
많이
I think we're strategically
좀
falling
뒤지고 있는 건
behind.
사실이지만 오늘 뭐
And it is
최선을
true, but we
다해서
will try our best.
했으니까
I think
열심히
he's kind of
하도록
nervous. He's talking
저희가
really
이제
fast.
이선종 감독의
But anyways,
이야기를
we were
들어봐야
talking
되는데
to
조금
Wishing
더
Park,
초조하게끔 박예식
the head
감독의 이야기를
coach of
들어보도록
Prime, and
하겠습니다.
now we're
아마 오늘
talking to
부담이 상당히
SPENU
많이 될 것
legend.
같은데
A lot of pressure on him. CEO of SPENU is also here with 70 employees, I heard. Lost the crowd here at Next Arena tonight. Let's see.
네.
Looking down there.
그렇습니다. 지금 사실 공허 유채꽃에서
You know, there's a
이선종 감독이
sideshow called
찾아왔었거든요.
the
그
Void of
당시
Yuchekwo, if you
이선종
guys
감독
know.
이야기가 첫 번째
They were talking
맞대결이
about SPENU's legend.
프라임이기 때문에 상당히
He
다행이다.
says,
같은
I
생각을
feel really
하고
relieved
계시더라고요,
that
이선종
our
감독도.
starting match
박예식
is
감독은 그
Prime.
이야기에 대해서 어떻게 생각하시는지.
Let's see what Prime's
일단
part
뭐
think about this.
저희한테 졌기 때문에
Well,
저번
you
시즌에
guys
못
lost
졌다고 그때
last
뭐 이승을 한
season
김명수
against
선수가
us,
지금
so
이제
and now that
반대편이 이제
Myung-sik is
스페인에
now
있지만
on SPENU, but
그때
still,
솔직히 말씀드려서 김명수 선수가 아니었다라도
but
저희가 이겼을 것 같거든요.
it wasn't. If
이겨냈어.
it wasn't Myung-sik, we
네.
still
오늘 뭐
we should
그-
still have won
그거는
at
뭐
Ace
상관없이
League.
별개로
So
승부는 뭐
other than that,
거의
you know,
뭐
we still
비등하게
won. I
진행될
think
것
it's
네,
half and
한 가지
half.
더 궁금한 게 있는데 오늘 4세트에
And for the fourth set,
조진후이 짐 선수죠. 짐
They
선수.
have
짐 선수의
Jim.
그 발음을 또 조라고 해야 된다고
네.
파워를
네.
그렇게 말씀하셨는데 그 선수에
Jimmy
대해서는 어떻게
Cho,
평가하시는지
or in Chinese, that would
일단
be.
굉장히 차분한 성격.
He
아직
says he's really
모든
calm. I
면을 보여준 것
I
같진
haven't
않은데
seen
굉장히
Jim a
차분한
lot
성격을
yet,
가지고
but I think he's
연습을
really calm. He has
어제
a calm attitude.
왔거든요. 이제 토요일
He
날
came
10일 날
here
이제
on
와가지고
Saturday,
연습을 하는데도
yesterday, and when he
굉장히
was
좀
practicing,
침착하게
he was
연습을 꾸준히
just
잘
practicing really
하더라고요.
calm.
그래가지고 저희 선수들한테
So I
또 저희
think-
테란 선수들 또 많이 도와줬고
I think
오늘
he would be able
오늘
to help
경기를
out our
일단
current
보면은
players. And
대충
now,
이제
if you watch
프로리그에
the
어느 정도
play for
적응했는지
tonight, I think
좀
you
감을
guys
잡을
will
수
be able
있을
to see how he's
네, 박예식
adjusting to
감독의
Pro
이야기를
League
들어봤고요.
and
이어서
survive.
이선종
And
감독의
now,
이야기를 들어보도록
finally, we're moving to
하겠습니다.
SPENU's
자, 오늘
legend,
많은
SPENU's
지원군들과
Sunjo
함께
Lee, the head coach.
경기를 준비하고 있는데
His
설레임
zipper
반
is shining
부담
there.
반일 것 같아요. 어떠신가요?
우선 스베누 직원분들이 너무 많이
You know, there are
와주셔서
so many SPENU employees today. I feel really happy right now. If I lose today,
저도 잘
I
모르겠어요.
don't know. They
그래서
are all
대표님까지
SPENU
오셨는데
employees.
오늘
The
꼭
CEO,
이겼으면
the Sonic
좋겠고요.
is here
저희가
also
오늘은
in the
뭐
front row.
월요일은 애결
And he
데이라고
says, you know,
하는데
Monday is known
애결까지
as
갈
Ace
것
Match
같진
Mondays.
않고요.
I don't think it'll go to Ace Match.
저희 팀이
We
예전
will-
아까 박예식
That's
감독님
Sonic there, just chewing on his gum violently.
That's him.
Yep,
박예식
that's the one
감독님이
making
뭐
it happen.
예전
He says,
스타텔은 해볼 만하다고 했는데
you know, Prime
스페인으로
Park said
돌아와서
the StarTale would have been a really good match, but you know,
그때는
still,
방심해서던데
we lost
저희
because
지금은
we
뭐더
were
강력해서
not,
돌아왔으니까
you know,
아마
on our
오늘은
100%.
3대0
But today we're gonna have a 3-0 and we're gonna crush you guys.
스타급 선수들을 굉장히 많이
And now, you know, SPENU does have really good cards, star players, key players, I guess.
아직은 뭐
But
하나로 뭉쳐지기에는 시간이
we
좀 더
don't
걸릴
feel
것으로
that it's a
보이는데
team.
지금 뭐 내부
Because
상황이나
with MMA,
선수들이 어떤
BRG,
게
Myung-sik, they don't
어떤
really
것
look
같은가요?
100% well together.
우선 뭐 어벤져스 영화에서도 나오듯이
You know, you can see in
영웅들이
the
하나씩
Avengers,
모였을 때는
as the heroes
바로
gathered together. They're not strong right in the beginning. I think we're getting ready to get stronger. And I think we can go for that 100% win that even CJ couldn't make it
e스포츠계 닉
happen.
퓨리 감독이라고 봐야겠네요.
And that was Nick Fury of
스베누
esports.
어벤져스를 이끌고 있는
The
이선종 감독의
Avengers
이야기까지
of StarCraft
들어봤고요.
2,
박희식 감독 그리고
SPENU
이선종
Avengers
감독의
2.
인터뷰를 들어봤습니다. 멋진 경기.
And this was
오늘의 트윗
Sojang.
보시죠.
And here you guys for today's match. I'm gonna go. Bye guys.
Bye, Sojung. Thanks once again for all that translation. That was pretty hard, especially Gerard.
Yeah.
Speaking like a monster.
Yeah, that guy's a beast.
Speaking in tongues.
Speaking
Pretty crazy. Speaking in Korean, actually.
Speaking in Korean, yeah. Well, here's a look at the matches once again. BBoongBBoong vs Bomber, Creator versus DRG, Yoda versus Myung-Shik, and Jim versus Hack.
Yeah, I want to see that last game. I want to see what Jim can do out here in Pro League. He didn't have the best showing last time.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that, Valdez. And as we go back to the Avengers topic, the makeup artist today said I looked like Thor.
Yeah, you pretty much do.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I like the hair.
I gotta get a little bit longer, I think. And if
I can't wait until you can do that man bun. That's gonna be my favorite moment.
Well, when I get that top knot man bun thing going on, it's gonna be godly.
Whoa, they have a lot of snacks. Legend.
Well said. These guys eat way too much. They actually got milk there next to that vitamin water. I don't know why they would drink milk.
That's the coolest coach jacket, by the way. The shiny purple.
It'd be good for tonight because it's raining.
The zippers.
Yeah, I didn't even get that through this raining. But here we go. Prediction time, I believe.
Yeah. Let's see who didn't vote for Bomber. No one. Everybody
Yeah.
voted for Bomber, especially how he was performing in GSL.
Pretty safe bet today. BBoongBBoong not doing much.
Yeah. To say the
Anywhere.
very least.
Anywhere. Except at the Leifeng Cups, man. He is the Leifeng Cup.
Oh boy.
He's like
He's the
sponsored,
champion.
sponsored by Leifeng at this point. As I looked at his Ali Gulak, this
77, 78, 80, 81, 82.
this guy literally plays in every single online tournament he can, and he finds no success there either. So I don't know what to say, guys.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, look at him. He's played one game. He lost. No, wait. He's played no games.
4. No, he's played 4, and he lost all 4.
I'm looking at the ace match. I'm like, whoa.
And versus Bomber, he's even 0-1,
Lost a
including
lot
unofficial.
Lost a lot of games.
Lost a game of FIFA against Bomber.
It was
It's
a FIFA
understandable.
game. I understand, yeah, completely. These things happen, you know. It's a pretty tricky game to get used to. Everyone chooses the imbalanced characters. They always choose the Brazil team.
Yeah, it's definitely not fair.
No, I'd always choose the Australian
The
team.
balance on that
and
is
we
just not
suck.
up to par.
All right, this time. This is the guy that we're all waiting to see, man. Bomber.
Oh yeah,
Bomber's
so much
back.
hype. He's back, one of the oldest pro gamers, trying to return to his former glory. Had a great showing at GSL and joining this new team of SPENU.
And look at this song. Fantastic. Great song to intro to. He's been watching some Kill Bill. I love it.
Yes.
Listen to it. You don't even have to talk, Valdez.
Yeah.
He beat Shine 3-2 in the GSL. So that, you know what that says to me, Valdez? I'm ready for cheese. I'm ready for you, BBoongBBoong. I'm ready for your cheese. I'm ready for your...
What kind of cheese
Roach
are we going to
rush.
see?
We're going to see a Roach Rush, Valdez.
You know, I think you may be right. And if Bomber rushes a tank, I wouldn't blame him. We're going into Expedition Lost, the first map here for Prime versus SPENU. BBoongBBoong coming out as a Zerg, no surprise. Bomber looking to take him down and start that run once again. Who's going to take it? Game number 1 starting right now. Down here in the bottom left, in the purple for Prime, Zerg player. It is BBoongBBoong.
Yep. Don't even read it, Valdez. All right, here in the top right, we got Bomber. He's back.
Bomber.
Welcome back, buddy. I've missed you. I missed Bomber since the day I beat him at IM.
What?
I beat him at IM. I think it was Hanover.
Oh,
no, it was Cologne. That's right.
Come on, you got to remember these things.
I got to
man.
remember these things so I can plug them properly.
This guy is like An ultra champion.
No, he's a god, man. This guy, one of the greats. One of the greats of StarCraft 2. One of the best Terrans in the
One
world.
of the old legends.
Yeah, he has been around since the start, and he has had so much success. And it's so good to see him in Pro League.
You know what I'm so surprised about is that 21% of people voted for BBoongBBoong.
Disappointing.
Some people are not paying attention.
Some people actually don't follow StarCraft and actually just text whatever they want.
I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. 21%. I think 20% of those people are Prime fans.
That would probably be
or
it, actually.
BBoongBBoong fans.
No, they're Prime fans.
Oh, man. They do terrible.
Well, look at this.
We got a pool.
We got an interesting pool coming up.
Yeah, what do you think the idea is behind that? You think he's trying to maybe put on some pressure, hope that Bomber goes for that CC first that he is doing?
Oh, man. I think he's just going for a very safety-first kind of style. Maybe he wants to get at those early 4 links so he can try and do some harassment on the CC.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for him, it's going to be a CC first. I didn't get the exact timing of this pool, if it was 14, 13, or 15. I think it was 15.
I think it was 15.
15 means he probably won't do too much to this this CC first. See that barracks go down. Pool will finish, and most likely he'll start 4 lings, and he'll try and run them up the map and try and find some damage there. Usually the style we'll see when a Terran goes for a Reaper opening, you hide those 4 lings, kind of go a long way around the map into the natural and kill that SCV, building the CC, and from there, you've kind of delayed it a little bit of time. Not going to be the case, though. Bomber just going CC first. Going to get out a couple Marines by the time these lings get up there. Oh, sorry, not even any lings are going to get up there at this point. Going for drones instead, so I guess it was just a safety first against perhaps a
Early Reaper?
Or I think he might have just scouted the CC and just decided not to as well.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I think you're right, though. Just safety pool there. Not really going to come into effect. It's not like he gets super far behind. He will have 1 early queen. And we're just going to transition right back into a normal game. Looks like he is going to get that speed on the way, or at least the gas.
Yeah. Indeed he will. Just get that gradual speed. Not going to be for some time. Definitely not the timing that he was hoping to get. Definitely not like a Zergling rush at the very least. It's gonna be a bit more delayed. It's gonna give time to Bomber. Bomber's gonna go 3 CC, so he's gonna play that old school greedy style that he loves so much.
I'm kind of surprised by that, actually, going up against BBoongBBoong. Bomber's just like, I know you're not gonna go aggressive against me. I'll just go greedy.
Well, it's kind of surprising because BBoongBBoong's the guy that you would expect to go.
That's what I'm saying. It's just kind of, I don't know. I would have gone not so greedy, but
yeah, well. Bomber's also got his style, and this is his style. This is something we've seen from Bomber time and time again, all throughout StarCraft 2. He'll go for those greedy openers, go for a quick triple CC, go into a very strong mid game from here, especially if there's no damage, and BBoongBBoong's not going to be looking for any sort of damage.
Goes for the speed. I was getting kind of scared because he went up to about 140 gas, and then he put the speed down. I guess maybe he was looking for something or just forgot it for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he might have just forgot it, actually, for a little bit there. Maybe a little nervous. It has been a while since we've seen BBoongBBoong in the booth. No Baneling Nest just yet either, or Evolution Chamber.
I'm just going to try to drone up as much as possible. We're actually going to see a lair to follow this up.
Okay. All right, adding 3 gases. So he's going to go for that greedy third base, maybe straight into Mutas from here. Not a bad choice. On the other hand, Bomber just going straight into Factory, and no doubt going to be a Starfall coming up soon after that as well. Actually, we might see tanks from Bomber, judging by how fast that Tech Lab was in the Factory. Maybe he's actually afraid of some sort of Roach timing attack.
Yeah. I'm just glad we're getting back into TVZ. We had a lot of mirror matchups. I think TVZ is pretty good. It's probably the best matchup.
It's the best
in StarCraft
matchup.
2.
Yeah, it's definitely the most fun to watch. And
we see this Overlord sneak in over towards the right side. Still hasn't moved into the base. No scouts. We have that lair about to finish. He's making a large swell of lings.
It should be Spire behind this, but yeah, he is making a lot of lings. Perhaps a little afraid of what could be coming his way. He wants to have lings ready just in case. I doubt we'll see much ling Bane aggression. If we do, then he's going to be fighting into a tank, which will mean his doom.
Look at that! Look at that scan. Sees the Baneling Nest timing. Sees the Spire too.
Yeah, he sees absolutely everything.
Fantastic scan.
Perfection at its peak. Or something. 1-1 on the way.
Something like that.
Something like, doesn't really make sense, but I'll go with it. No evolution chamber either for BBoongBBoong, so he's going to be very behind in the upgrades. Definitely going to want to look for damage with this early Spire.
I guess that's the idea, huh? I mean, he is going to get so far behind from those upgrades. That's not usually something you want to do. ZBT, one of the most important matchups for getting those fast upgrades and not getting behind, at least.
Man, look at already how many Marines we have out as well. Like, Bomber just powering out these Marines. Got that one tank as well. It's going to deflect just about anything. Being very cautious, though, sieging on the ramp to that third base.
I wanna actually give BBoongBBoong something here. He's got some really nice, thick creep spread going on the map. He hasn't really joined it up with his third base just yet, but he just has so many active tumors. There were like 12 at one point.
Yeah, that's actually great creep spread. He's got 3 Quick Queens with this, you know, so he's got fantastic spread, and it's really playing against the style of Bomber, who is going for that very quick third. Clearly, he has a lot of time to spread this out. Might want to start spreading it outside that third base to the right, though, because that's going to be the point of contention for a lot of this game.
Look at this. We see the +1 immediately towards the mutas, and still no upgrades for the ground army. So I guess BBoongBBoong's just going to play a very, very heavy muta style. Just try to overpower him, possibly, with a ton of mutas. He does add those 2 Evo chambers, but very, very late.
Very late, but Bomber's been... He's had missile turrets in place for quite some time now. He's not going to find too much with these mutas straight up. Maybe he can start picking stuff off. If he can actually get rid of the turret at the back of the natural, there's potential there to, you know, deflect, actually start killing SCVs. But there's no way they're going to be able to repair it in time.
Mutas coming in. They get 1 SCV. Not too much damage, like you said. Especially those 0-0 mutas right now against 1-1 Marines that are about to have combat shields. You got to get out of there.
This is a powerful timing we're seeing. 1-1 Marines already on the map. He's going to get 1 good scan off. He's going to clear this El Naga tower of creep tumors. If he even wants that, maybe he just wants the power ahead.
Oh, yeah, he's running straight for that third base.
Oh, he's got to siege that tank up soon. The Banes are just about to finish. They don't have speed just yet, though. Actually, BBoongBBoong completely forgot Zergling speed. Baneling speed. So they're going to be nice and slow for this engagement.
Huge hits onto the Baneling with that 1 tank. Gets another one. Really nice spread here from Bomber, too.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I think we got this third base sacked already. Just absolutely no chance from BBoongBBoong.
Both of the upgrades get canceled, too.
You cannot forget Baneling speed.
No, you count. You really count.
Because that's what happens. Complete domination already. And Bomber looking fantastic in his debut match as a SPENU player.
Pretty unreal. That third base, all the drones had to be sent home. It is going to go down. I guess BBoongBBoong's going to try for a last-ditch attempt. He starts Baneling speed now. He's got that going for him.
A little too late, unfortunately. And now Hellbats are also in this army, so it becomes that much harder. Bomber just has to spread against this. He just has to spread even on creep. He can kind of kite these Banelings because they are that slow. Doesn't want to rush it though. You know, 2-2 is currently at 70%. Just wait for it. Start clearing more creep.
This is going to be disgusting, Moonlight. It's going to be 2-2 Marine Hellbat versus 0-0. No speed Banes.
This is a nightmare if I've ever seen one. This is exactly the wrong thing you want to happen.
Cover your eyes.
Here we go. He's going to start moving on up here. The splits are good.
Now he's going to start morphing Banelings right in front of this bio. Another great split from Bomber, splitting into 3 even groups.
What are you going to do against 2-2 bio? Drop with the mules.
Oh. BBoongBBoong showing obvious disgust after the mules drop.
Well, it is Bomber after all, and we know he loves to do it.
Yeah. 2-2 about to finish up here right before Baneling speed. There's absolutely nothing BBoongBBoong can do to take this game back.
Not a thing at this point. He can wipe out this entire army of bombers, and BBoongBBoong still wouldn't have a hope. 3-3 on the way, and 1-1 has to begin for BBoongBBoong.
Unbelievable, Moonblade.
Could this be the way back in, Valdez, if he gets that 1-1 up? Do you think so, mate? Oh, he goes for the Brock Tower. Doesn't get it, but he's going to split up. Banelings, they have speed now, but not finding the connections.
I know you're a Zerg player, Moonblade, but I'm sorry. I don't think BBoongBBoong has this one.
No, I don't think so at all.
Bomber gonna push forward. Bit of a GG scan there. He's not gonna be able to kill this entire bio ball with only mutas. Pull in the drones. That's gotta be it.
Yep.
GG.
GG. Pretty unfortunate showing from BBoongBBoong. He had great creep fed, but not where it counted. Outside that third base where the ramp was, like I mentioned during that game. And Bomber, a little bit of...
I think Bomber's also surprised at how easy that was. Because to be honest to you guys, that was not a good showing from BBoongBBoong. He's got some bread. I don't know what the idea is behind that.
What does BBoongBBoong mean?
I think it means fart. He's going to give it to Legends as a gift.
I'm not sure what that means, but I like it. You know,
No.
a loaf of bread.
Maybe it means like good luck to the new team.
Maybe he's a breadwinner for this team or something.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
He gets to eat the bread. I want to eat some of that bread.
Maybe it was like a bet or something. If Bomber wins, he has to eat the whole loaf tonight or something.
It's possible.
Could be.
Okay.
Some sort of tricky, intricate sort of Korean ceremony there. We'll have to find out exactly.
Well, he said something on broadcast and he gained a nickname from that. So that kind of bread has a very similar name with that in Korean. It's kind of hard to explain.
Right. That makes sense.
So that was the reason. Kind of a ceremony, I guess. It's pretty interesting.
Bit of an interesting ceremony there. Yeah. I like it.
I don't know.
Next up, Valdez, we are going to have Creator versus Dongri-gu. Another bit of an old school match between these guys.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting.
Taking a trip down